Hey everyone, welcome to this core flow that was specifically designed for climbers. In today's session, we'll work on core stability, dynamic stability, anti-rotational and anti-lateral flexion strength, all essential for climbing. We'll also include some compression exercises to challenge your core a little bit further. We'll start slow and build up to more intense movements as we go. If you have yoga blocks, keep them close, as I'll be offering modifications to adjust the intensity when needed. So let's get started. When you're ready, meet me sitting on your heels at the back of your mat. Take a moment to feel how you are. Inhale, bring your arms forward and up, look to your hands. Exhale, cactus your arms. Push the walls right and left and make a circle backwards. Interlace your fingers behind your pelvis and exhale, stretch your arms backwards. Opening your chest, lifting your gaze, bringing your shoulder blades together. Take a moment there to open your chest. Inhale. Exhale and do the interlacing and start circling your wrists just in front of you. Warming up one direction and then change direction. If you wish, you can allow your elbows also to get involved and start making circles in the air. Also your shoulders, circling your shoulders. And let go. Slide your hands forwards and come on your fours. Let's start with cat-cow. Inhale, tuck your toes, open your chest. Exhale, round your spine, tucking your tailbone, relaxing your head. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhalation and open. Exhale, round, press with your hands. Inhalation, open. And exhale and round. One last time, inhale, open, shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale and round. Inhale, come to neutral position of your spine. Exhale, absorb your belly button in. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, round your spine, knee to head, head to knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Absorb your belly button in. Inhale, open again. Exhale, round. Inhale, open, stabilizing your low back. Exhale, round. Inhalation and open. Exhale and round. Place your left hand on the floor. Stretch your left leg back. Place your right knee just in between your hands. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, tuck your back toes and round your spine. Bring the knee to the head and head to the knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, round. Inhale, lower. Exhale, really press, protraction of shoulder blades. Inhale, open. Exhale, press. Inhalation, open. Exhale, press. Inhale, step back to a side plank on your left side. Right hand behind your head, inhale. Exhale, right elbow to left knee and open. Lift your right leg in the air. And crunch in front of you. And lift your right leg. And crunch, elbow to left knee. And open. And crunch. And open, keeping it stable. And crunch. And open. Dive with your right hand on the mat to place your forearm on the floor just in front of you. And go to the other side, side plank on your right forearm. And start letting your hips sink and lift. Multiple times, make sure your elbow is just under your shoulder. Just touch the floor or get close to it and lift. Multiple times. Now dive with your left forearm just in front of your right forearm and gently lift your left leg and your right arm. Keep it stable, keep your pelvis more or less aligned with your shoulder and bring it down. Press into a plank and then into downward facing dog. You can rest in downward facing dog or you can rest on your knees and heels if you prefer. You can bend one side and then the other to ease into downward facing dog, or have your legs stretched. Anchor your fingertips on the floor, especially the index finger and the thumb have tendency to come away. Bring your knees down into tabletop again. Inhale, lift your right arm and left leg. Exhale, crunch. Inhalation, lift. Exhale, crunch. Trying to not allow your low back to sink too much. You keep your lower belly in, stabilizing your low back. And crunch. And lift. And crunch. And now stretch your right leg back. Place your left knee just in between your hands. Open chest. Exhale, press with your right foot and round your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, knee to head. Inhale, open. Exhale, press. Inhalation, open. Exhale, press and round. Inhalation, open. And press and round. Step back with your left foot and come to a side plank on your right side. Left hand behind your head. Bring the right knee towards the elbow and the elbow to the knee. And lift the left leg. Crunch and lift. And crunch and lift. And crunch and lift. One more time. Now dive with your left forearm on the floor and go to a forearm plank. Dip your hip and lift. Dip and lift multiple times. Bring it really up. Don't stop breathing. Less time. Bring your right arm on the floor and lift your right leg and left arm on this asymmetrical plank. And press into a plank and to downward facing dog. Take a rest in downward facing dog or in balasana, child's pose. Send your sitting bones up to the sky, finding that nice line of your spine, that straight line. You can bend your knees if necessary. Step forward with your right foot on the outside of your right hand and kick through with your left leg and step back again. 4 more times. Kick through, step back, kick, step back, kick, step back. 1 more time. Kick and step back into downward facing dog. Let's do it to the other side. Take a little rest here. Now give a big step forward with your left foot on the outside of your left hand and kick with your right leg through and step back. 4 more times. Kick, step back. 3 and 4 and 5 and step back into downward facing dog. And slowly step forward behind your right hand with your right foot. Walk your right hand a little bit further with your fingertips. touch your left toe with your left hand and open your body to the left slowly. And touch and open. There's an option to use the block on the corner of the screen. So touch and open. You can stay looking at the floor or turn your gaze forward or to the sky, what feels possible for you. And open and close, and again open and close. Open one more time and close. Touch your left foot on the floor. Lift your torso up, lift your right knee up. Right leg goes backward, fold a little bit forward into Virabhadrasana, warrior pose. Arms forward if you want a little bit more of a challenge. If you prefer, you can bring your arms back along your body or on the sides, palms facing down, or even your hands in prayer. Bring your knee in front of you, grab your big toe and slowly lower into a pistol squat. You can use the blocks for help if necessary. When you sit on the floor, bring your hands by the side of your pelvis, adjust the position of your left foot. Press and bring your pelvis backwards and forwards. Your right leg stays lifted. Repeat it multiple times. You can use the blocks under your hands if necessary. So pelvis up and backwards. Up and backwards and up and backwards. Sit. Bring your foot close to your pelvis again. We're going to get up on a pistol squat. Grab your toe and press. You can use the blocks here again for help if necessary. Let your toe go and step back, come into a plank, lower your chest to the floor, press into upward facing dog, and then lift your pelvis and downward facing dog. Take a moment here to recover. Give a big step forward with your left foot behind your left hand. Walk your left hand a little bit further. You can use the block under your left hand here if you wish. Right hand touches toe and then open your body to the right side. And touch the toe and open. Turning to the floor and then to the right. Still touch and open and touch and open. Now place your right foot on the floor, lift yourself up, lift your left knee up and bring your left leg back. Folding a little bit forward with your torso, arms forward if you wish. Stretch your left leg back, pushing your heel away. And slowly bring your left knee up again. Take your left toe. Use the blocks if necessary to lower to the floor in a pistol squat. Place your hands by the side of your pelvis. Adjust the position of your right foot close to your left foot. Lift your pelvis and your left leg up and then bring it back. Lift, pushing your pubic bone up and back. Allow your head to participate, looking up and then looking down. Push and then go backwards and push and backwards. Then sit. Bring your right foot close to your pelvis. Grab your big toe to lift yourself up in a pistol squat. You can use the blocks if necessary. Press and lift yourself up. Give a big step back with your left foot. Hands on the floor, come to a plank. Lower your chest to the floor, chaturanga. press and open your chest in upward facing dog. Exhale, drop your head, bring your pelvis up into downward facing dog. Rest in downward facing dog or in balasana, child's pose. And while you rest, you can visualize what we're going to do next. We're going to give a little jump in between our hands and crossing our legs to sit. So inhale, jump, cross the legs and sit. Lift your legs and lower yourself to the floor without touching the shoulder blades. Arms back. And lift the arms and the legs. And gently lower arms back. And lift. You can bend the knees if that's necessary for you. And back. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. One more time, lift. And lower. Don't bring your shoulder blades down. Keep your legs up. Let's stay there in a hollow body hold. Breathe. Keep your belly button in. Keep your low back close to the floor. The more you bring your arms back, the harder it is. If you need, you can bring your arms a little bit more up or your legs a little bit more up. That will make it a little bit easier. And bring your knee to your chest. Lift yourself up. Cross your legs, hands on the floor, and jump back into plank. Lower chest. Inhale. Open the chest into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Bring your knees to the floor. Sit on your heels for a brief rest. And come forwards again on your fours. And then walk your hands out and forwards. It can be a little bit, it can be a lot. And stretch your legs also out and backwards. So legs opened, arms opened into a star plank. Then more apart your hands are. And your legs and forward, harder it's going to be. You can adjust so to make it harder or easier. Try to keep your pelvis aligned with your shoulders. Breathe. And bring your hands under your shoulders, bring your knees down. And rest on your heels again. Start walking your hands back, lifting yourself up. Sitting on your heels comfortably. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Push the walls, circling your shoulders backwards. Interlace the hands and stretch your arms back. Opening your chest, opening your shoulders. Bringing the hands away from your pelvis. I wish you have enjoyed this core flow. See you on the next time.